Good morning on Cyber Monday. Apparently that's what we're going to talk about today is Cyber Monday. Cue David.
Cyber Monday is the day when everybody returns from back to work after the Thanksgiving holiday, and they go online and they start shopping at work.
They go shopping at work?
They go shopping at work.
Boy.
They do it because they have all the bandwidth they need at work.
Really?
Bandwidth's important.
Why is that important? So they can get all their Thanksgiving lists that they've got from their family members to buy all their goodies? Is that what you mean? Get shipped here in time?
They can do it faster.
Faster. And then it gets shipped in time, right?
It gets shipped in time. And all those retailers, they know this now because they've seen the shift from bricks and mortar to online sales. Now,
bricks and mortar, what is that? Oh, you mean like walking down to the store or to the mall or something?
That horrible experience. So they're having Cyber Monday sales now. So you have Black Friday, which is supposedly the biggest retail shopping day of the year. And this year sales were up 0.5%, but the average purchase was down by about $50. So more people were buying, but they were buying a little less.
Really?
Now, what does that mean for our local government?
What does that mean for our local government?
Well, it means trouble because, number one, retail sales generate sales tax. Sales tax in Ohio is what funds the county.
Oh. So are you saying that because we're online, we're missing a tax?
Because people are shifting their purchasing online, especially for high-dollar, small items like electronics and stuff like that, it's really going to hurt.
You know, I buy all my electronics from New York, actually, J&R.
Yeah.
And so they drop ship them right to my house.
He's plugging
companies. Well, I'm just saying.
What's the matter with B&H, huh?
I just like J&R. Okay. You know, the New York Times on Sunday, you see those ads and you just can't help yourself.
Because you're still doing the old school newspaper thing. But here's the thing. People aren't aware of this. When you go over out to the Fairfield Commons Mall and you buy your stuff at Best Buy, you're hurting Montgomery County because they don't pay the extra 0.5% out there. You save yourself 0.5% because you're not funding RTA.
Wow.
So you save 0.5%, not funding RTA, you save yourself a little money, you do a little more of a drive, and next thing you know, Montgomery County is hurting for tax dollars.
Well, but if you go out to the Fairfield Mall, they need a little help with their golf course out there. We talked about that yesterday, but wait, what the heck?
Well, here's what I'm going to... The other thing that people don't realize, some retailers used to have to pay the sales tax because they had outlets. Online retailers have outlets in Ohio. So if you go to Apple has Apple stores in Columbus and Cincinnati. So you have to pay sales tax to them. They have to calculate the local sales tax for your specific county. Huge pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Well, because each county is different.
Does Montgomery County really deserve that sales tax? If they make poor decisions, shouldn't they? We all deal with that pain.
Apple doesn't even have a store in Montgomery County.
Oh, well.
They have to pay because they're in Ohio.
Wow.
So here's the thing. Somewhere along the line, all this complex calculations of sales tax per county and everything else is just a huge pain in the butt for business, one. Two, we've got some counties sucking money out of other counties, and that's not good because they end up fighting each other. And three, we have people paying no sales tax at all to retailers like Amazon for buying things because they don't have a presence in this state. And that hurts, the collection of taxes as well. So the simple solution is let's have, and I'm going to use this term not in the traditional sense, a flat national sales tax on internet purchases that's distributed nationwide per capita, stopping online retailers from getting a free pass. It might be lower than what the local sales tax is, but at least some of the money comes back to municipalities.
Per capita?
Per capita.
Oh, wouldn't people in New York kind of scream because they get like $10 billion bonuses and they buy really big items online, and therefore all that tax that New York would generate would be distributed to lowly Ohio. Well, nobody would want that, would they?
The thing is if that New Yorker goes to buy his stuff at J&R, he's going to pay something like 9% sales tax. So of course he's going online, and he's not buying it from J&R. He's buying it from Amazon.
Wow. Instant gratification sometimes rules. Well, but yes.
The whole thing is it becomes a much more democratic system so that some of the places out in the middle of nowhere get the benefit of the rich guys on Wall Street actually having to pay sales tax. Because, as it is, the richer you are, the easier it is to avoid paying taxes. And this would be one way to equalize the playing field a little better and stop us from seeing the constant erosion of, the things that we may actually need to buy locally. Because every once in a while, you do need instant gratification, like your dryer breaks and you need to go get a new dryer that day, or
all right, well,
your TV breaks just before the big game.
My contention is in the long run, you won't be, transporting these goods over long distances anyway. They'll be made locally soon anyhow. So as your transportation costs increase, I think this thing will whirl itself out. No more Cyber Monday per se. Let's not worry about it.
Well, that's Greg's answer to everything.
Well, you need to worry about things that are going to take care of themselves. Montgomery County is going to go, bankrupt because of poor decisions on the county level and poor decisions from a regional standpoint. So why should we worry? Let them go bankrupt.
And if the picture's going all blurry, it's because Greg keeps hitting the table. Bam. Anyways,
I think we've talked long enough.
We've talked long enough. So
bye.
We'll see ya.